Today on Curious Conversations, we are excited to introduce a new segment called Curious Kids. We want to talk to kids and we want to hear what they have to say. As long as you're a kid, you can join us, and our definition of a kid is pretty open. Kids, tweens, teens, everyone is welcome. These will be more like mini episodes that will be about 10 to 15 minutes long. Everyone has a story to tell, and we know we are going to have some great conversation with some amazing people. We have a very special first guest on Curious Kids, our older brother Jackson. He is just days away from his 16th birthday and is going into grade 11. Hi. Hi, so nice to finally meet you. Yeah.
It's awesome to meet you guys too.
We're very happy that you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
So first we want to ask, can you tell us 3 things about yourself?
3 things about myself. So the first thing is that I've played 6 different sports. And then another thing, I love to read. I love to read ever since I was a kid. Love books, all different types of books, fiction, nonfiction, and all the different genres. Then the third thing, I don't know. I guess it's only 2 things, so.
That's okay. What sports did you play? All 6 of them.
So I played basketball when I was really little, and then I mainly play hockey and rugby now, and then I've done cross country, track and field, and soccer all at school.
Nice. So, do you have any pets? How about you tell us about them?
Well, I have 2. I have a dog named Maverick, who is a full-bred beagle, and then I also have a cat named Loki, and he's an Egyptian Mau. Loki is 4 years old, and Maverick is just over 1 year old.
So, do you play any sports, and can you tell us a little bit about them?
As I said before, I mainly play hockey and rugby. So hockey is my main sport. I play AAA, and I've played since I was 7 years old. But I had to work my way up, so I played some lower level hockey, AA, before I made it up to AAA. And then I also play rugby. So rugby is my summer sport and kind of the second one that I play for fun when hockey isn't on. And yeah.
So do you have a favorite sport out of hockey or rugby? Do you have a favorite?
I enjoy both of them quite a bit, but I like hockey a little more because I play it more often and because I've played it longer.
What is the strangest thing you've ever ate?
I don't think I've ever eaten anything too strange or out there that's just kind of weird, but the most interesting thing that I have eaten is swordfish, and that was when I was on vacation in the Bahamas, and I went to a restaurant, and it was today's catch, so I got lucky to be there on that day, and I tried it, and it was really, really good. And I was the one that picked it. No one forced me to eat it or anything. I wanted to eat it.
Wow. Okay, so what is your favorite season and why?
Winter, because it's hockey season, not only because I get to play it, but because it's on TV. Then there's also stuff like Christmas, and you can go outside and you can play and stuff like that. So definitely winter.
So this is a very big rivalry. Star Wars or Harry Potter?
I would have to go with Star Wars just because I grew up with it, the animated shows, and I've read a lot of the comics because my dad's had them or I've went out and bought them. And then I was also introduced to the movies at a young age. So I watched Star Wars before Harry Potter, and it just definitely just Star Wars because I've known it longer and I know a lot more about it.
So do you have a favorite character in Star Wars?
Star Wars? Yeah, I think it'd probably be like Han Solo just because he goes with the flow, he does his own thing, and he's funny, and he's also played by a very good actor.
Do you have a favorite movie in Star Wars?
Definitely the first one, A New Hope, or the fourth one, depends on how you look at it.
What is your current passion and why?
Currently, my passion is just working out and just trying to better myself, not only on a physical level and a mental level. So I'm always training for hockey, but I've also been just training for the training stuff I want to. So outside of what I need to get better at hockey, I've been improving stuff that I want to be at home. And I've also been eating better and just trying to be more positive and stuff like that. So just bettering myself has been my passion lately.
So what makes you feel anxious or worried?
Probably not being prepared enough, and it could be for anything. It could just be for like going to school. Like I like to have a routine in the morning, so I do the same thing every morning. And usually if that routine gets messed up, I don't feel prepared for school, and I kind of off. But it also is for a test or for hockey. If I don't personally feel like I'm ready to go do what I need to do, get really worried, and I don't think I'm going to do well. So yeah, definitely just not being prepared enough for what I'm about to go do.
So, what do you think life will be like in 10 years?
Right now, I would think that, or I would hope that my life would be, I'm working in a field that I want to be working in. Right now, I could see that being business or kinesiology because that's what I would like to go do currently, and that's what I've picked my high school courses to allow me to go do. But aside from the academic, I also see myself still being very involved with sports in any way that I can, and still just hopefully finding new hobbies, but also keeping the hobbies I have now, such as reading.
Do you have a question for us?
Oh, I think that I know you guys pretty well, so I think my question would have to be, uh, what's something that you think that I don't know about you?
Well, sometimes when you're in hockey tournaments or on sleepovers with friends, I miss you so much. I go into your room and lay in your bed for a little bit before going to bed.
Oh, that's really sweet, Xavier. Thank you. I did not know that.
I steal inappropriate songs from your playlists.
That does not surprise me, but I did not know that.
Well, thank you so much for being our first guest. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed it.
We love you so much, and we hope we can have you on it again, and we really hope this new segment will blast off.
I hope the segment goes really well for you guys, and thank you again for having me on. I love you guys too.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, listeners. It's Emma from Curious Conversations. I have news for you guys. You guys can be on Curious Kids. If you want to be, you can just connect with us on social media or email. It'll be in the show notes. Thank you for listening to this episode of Curious Kids. Bye.